We're starting today with some really sad and honestly quite unexpected news. Sam Rivers, the founding bassist for LimpBizkit, has passed away. He was only 48.
Yeah, it's genuinely shocking news. 48 is just, well, way too young.
It really is. And this isn't just, a loss for people who loved NuMetal back in the day. It feels like a moment to maybe look a bit deeper behind that really massive, aggressive sound they had.
Exactly. And that's what we want to do today, sort of pull together what we know from the sources about his impact. Not just, the fame and the music itself, but also his skill, which was considerable.
Right.
The personal battles he went through, and this whole other side, the charitable work that maybe wasn't as well known.
Yeah, the band's immediate reaction kind of set the stage for that, didn't it? The cause of death hasn't been released, but they didn't just call him their bassist.
They said he was the soul in the sound.
The soul in the sound. That phrase, it really sticks with you. It suggests that underneath all that energy, the loud guitars, the chaos they were known for, there was this fundamental, steady, kind of rhythmic heart.
And that's the interesting thing to explore, right? Because when you think LimpBizkit, maybe you think FredDurst first, or WesBorland's visuals.
It's just your front man, the crazy guitarist look.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the sources we have really point towards Rivers being maybe the unsung architect of the band's actual foundation, especially given their specific sound.
Okay, let's set that scene a bit. So LimpBizkit, they formed back in '94. The lineup most people remember: FredDurst, JohnOtto on drums, DJLethal, WesBorland, and SamRivers on bass.
And their sound was instantly recognizable. The sources call it hip-hop rock, which is pretty accurate, I think.
That label's important, isn't it? Because it puts specific demands on the rhythm section, especially the bass.
Totally. NuMetal, when it worked well, wasn't just heavy. It had groove. You could almost dance to some of it.
Right.
And the bass couldn't just follow the guitar riff like in some rock music. It needed to provide that low-end pulse, that syncopation, to link the heavy rock feel with the hip-hop rhythm.
That makes sense. So for that hip-hop rock thing to really land, you couldn't just have simple root notes on the bass.
Exactly. You needed those complex pocket grooves. Rivers was laying that groundwork, making space for Otto's drumming, creating the frame for Durst's vocals to sit on top of. Without that kind of deep, rhythmic anchor, the whole hybrid thing could easily fall apart.
And boy, did it work for them commercially. They got huge.
Oh, immense. The sources credit them with really helping drag heavy music kicking and screaming into the mainstream spotlight.
You just have to look at albums like Significant Other and then that absolute monster Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog